Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Franklin Donny D from Blog Talk Radio, Donny D's Words of Wisdom, and Donny D's Soul Sundays on Blog Talk Radio. We're here at the Behind the Curtain show here in Pasadena, California, and tonight I have a young man that is out of this world with that guitar. Good friend of mine, Dr. G. How you doing, Doctor?
Good. How you doing, Donnie?
All right. Good to have you. Finally get you here, man. You know, it's a funny little story how me and this young man met. I'm pulling over to a park up in Altadena, and I pull in the parking lot, and I hear this funky music coming from a car, man. And, you know, I'm inquisitive. I walk over to the car, and I say, hey, man, who's that jamming that music? The guy looks at me and says, Dr. G. I said, well, who is Dr. G? He said, that's me. And I said, oh.
Well, I didn't tell you that for a while. You were walking around, you know.
Scratching my head.
Yeah.
But the music was so funky, you know, I'm like, man, I got to talk to this cat because, you know, I've got the radio show. I'm looking for some talent. And, you know, he was right there, and that's how we met. And we've been connected ever since. So, tell us a little bit about yourself, Doctor.
What?
How'd you get started?
Well, I've been playing music since I was 2 years old.
Okay.
So I've never taken any lessons or anything. So it's just
Self-taught.
Natural.
Okay.
Ability. And I started off in the church playing. At 2 years old, I was playing the drums. I would play drums just with the sticks and for the services, you know, it was a small church, and they just enjoyed it.
They just loved you.
Yeah.
They just loved you. Well, where was this little church located?
In Alabama.
Okay, in Alabama. Okay.
Yeah. And a place called Sylacauga, Alabama. I wasn't born there, but that's where my grandfather had a plantation.
Okay. Oh, your grandfather had a plantation.
Yeah, my grandfather had a plantation.
Oh, you guys hear that? But anyway,
he was the chief of the Creek Nation.
Okay.
And some kind of political deal was worked out, so they gave all the Native Americans a lot of them land, and I think it sounded something like 40 acres and a mule or something like that.
Similar to that.
It's
one that I didn't get. Okay.
Yeah, and so he had this huge big farm, and you know, I would go and visit with my mom.
Well, let me ask you this. I understand that you're one of the pioneers and one of the cats that were with Casablanca Records. Can you tell us a bit about your time with Casablanca? Because I know you had some songs that were charting when you were with that label.
Yeah, I got involved with Casablanca because I was doing security at, bodyguard for Donna Summer on the when she was at the label.
Okay.
And I hooked up with Chocolate City Records. I hooked up with Chocolate City Records, who was the record label that Cameo.
Cameo, right? That's when they
Larry
first
Blackman.
started with them. Larry Blackman, right?
Yeah, and Larry liked my stuff, you know. I mean, I was a songwriter because, of course, I told you I was playing music all that time.
Right.
And I came from Ohio to coming toward LA to make records or make music here, because in Ohio I played with some people occasionally with the Ohio Players and some members of Lakeside and different people back then, and actually those guys were Lakeside. I can remember Stevie Shockley being like this.
Oh, wow.
And everybody was trying to hit on his sister, and Jackie.
Okay, we don't want to hear about that, ladies and gentlemen.
But
Yeah, but go ahead.
anyway, but you know, so that I have a whole history back there in Dayton,
Ohio,
in
Dayton,
with
Ohio.
Trotman, with Zapp and all those guys. So I mean, there's a lot of funk back there.
Right.
You know, and so I was doing making some independent records there, and I made a couple singles there, and I started sending the songs out that I was writing out to different record labels like Stax and ABC Dunhill. ABC Dunhill liked my stuff and said if I was here, they could do something with my music.
You mean if you were here in Los Angeles?
Yeah, here.
Okay.
Instead of back there, right?
Okay.
So I got it together and eventually ended up
In Los Angeles.
here. But
Okay.
I stopped in Phoenix for a short time because I'm a drummer. I'm a jazz drummer too. So I was playing with Charlie Lewis Jazz Ensemble. At the time, it was like a 14-piece jazz band that that Local 47 gave me the booking for. No, not Local 47. It was the musician union in 486. I can't remember the name.
Okay, okay. That's
Anyway,
all good.
the musician union in Phoenix.
Okay, well, you know, when I met you, you sent me a couple of songs. They were remakes of one song by, what's the guy's name? Guitar player from Cream, blues.
Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton, and you
Yeah,
sent me
yeah,
another
yeah.
one. Okay, so what's coming up next? Because I know you have 2 new songs, and what are the titles of them?
I got one song. The last song, the current song that I just came out of the studio with is "Don't You Call Me Nigga."
Okay, Don't You Call Me Nigga.
Right.
All right,
Okay.
and the next one?
Well, that's the one. That's the last one. But the
Okay.
one that started the series is called "Be Cool."
Be Cool. And that's about pulling your pants up and about not sagging, right?
Right. It talks about that, and it touches on some other topics that I'm going to do some writing about to complete the album that I hope to have done by the end of the summer.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, as we just heard the 2 titles, Don't Call Me Nigga and Be Cool, let's check them out.
Pants that hang off of your butt. I ask what you've been up to and you answer nothing much. You have a cocky attitude, you think the world belongs to you. I tell you something, dude, that's not cool.
I'm only 17, but I know about investing. Believe in something, buy shares in it, watch it grow. So, what if you could invest in the future? The future of kids, like a stock. Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change. A whole new kind of investment called Better Futures. When you invest, it helps kids go to college. I could be one of the first college graduates from my family, the first philanthropist from my neighborhood. And if I'm the first, then maybe there's a second and a third. Believe in us, invest in us, watch us grow. My name is Sydney, and I'm your dividend.
Hi, we're Climax, and you're watching Behind the Curtains.
Hello, everybody. My name is Franklin Donny D from Donny D's Words of Wisdom and Donny D's Soul Sundays on Blog Talk Radio. But today, I'm right here at the Behind the Curtain show here in Pasadena with my guest, the man himself, Miles Quincy Martin. How you doing, Miles?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
All right, man. Everything's everything. I just want to get a little quick story in here. A friend of mine sent me SoundCloud and said, check this out. And I said, okay. I checked, put it on. And I heard these vibes like Roy Ayers. And then this smooth rap came in on it. I'm like, wow, who's this cat? So anyway, I contacted him immediately. I said, man, I would like to have you on my radio show. And then from the radio show, here we are today. Tell the people about yourself, man.
You know, I've been doing music since I was about 5, 6 years old. Started playing drums and then played a little bit of keyboard. I used to listen to the radio all the time and kind of mimic everything they were doing. And my dad always listened to Miles Davis, Stevie Wonder, Tina Marie, all of them, you know, old school cats. So,
right.
You know, I just been in it since then, you know.
Okay, well, tell the people out there how you got your name, man.
See, well, my mom and my dad set me up with that one. You know, it was
Set
named
you
after
up.
Miles Davis and Quincy Jones. So, you know, I guess they knew what I was going to do with the rest of my life. So there you go.
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah, that's how I got that.
Yeah, those are two heavyweights in the field out there, too. So how many projects have you put out so far?
So far, this would be my 3rd studio album. I mean, I have mixtapes. I can't even tell you how many. I might have more than 16, maybe even 20. And those were just kind of things that I used to do just to kind of show my skills as far as an artist. But, you know, working on my 3rd studio album, so.
Okay, and I understand that you play all the instruments. You playing them vibes, man?
I played all of them. Played
All
all
right.
of them.
What instruments do you play?
Mostly percussion, a little bit of keyboard, obviously, because I have to play vibes, but mostly percussion, though, so.
Okay. And so what's in the future for Miles Quincy?
Who knows? Everything. Movies, anything, really. You know, I've been working on the movie score, so everything that has to do with music, I'm just trying to get that going.
Okay. Well, you know, ladies and gentlemen, we talk to the man. It's about time that we hear from the man. Let's check out a clip from Miles Quincy Martin.
The groove is contagious. And when you feel it moving to your body, you're the feeling outrageous. Every day trying to gain some knowledge, so I'm flipping through pages. Feel like I'm reading for ages about everybody wanna be on the top and they trying to be famous. But me, I just wanna have a good time. I just wanna have a good vibe. I'm just trying to get my mind right. Smoking some weed and sip on some wine. Keep my focus, everything will be fine. I never let nobody get to my mind. I keep it rolling, every day is a grind. While I'm on the quest for them good vibes. Everybody tripping, acting a fool, and I'm just trying to be on good vibes. Mind to myself and keeping it cool, and really I'm just on some good vibes. Man, I'm feeling it. Good vibes. And my happiness killing me. Good vibes. If you hanging with me, then you know when the rules, you better come with them good vibes. Yo, check it out. I'ma take y'all on a flight real quick, so you can see the view that I see. It's crazy. I can't get enough. I ain't coming down no time soon. Waking up each day like I'm preparing for the fight. So worry not to lose, I just run and take flight. I'm so high, I need to calm down. So I loosen up my grip so I can see the ground. So much around me, I forgot about my journey. But everything that weighs me down, it don't concern me. Yeah, I'm addicted to the light. Cause when I'm up here, everything is alright. And I'll admit it, I've fallen very low, so low that I was looking up to where I was before. Never too tired, give it a go, so I give it all I got until I can't no more. Although I can see, it's not so clear. Rushing to make it through, my strength is covered in fear. Through my trials and tribulations, I learned how to fly by so I can be elevated, remain to be sky high. Trials and tribulations taught me to be sky high. Addicted to the light, so I'd rather be sky high. Always stay elevated, my energy sky high. So if you can't find me, yeah, I'm probably sky high. Trials and tribulations taught me to be sky high. Addicted to the light, so I'd rather be sky high. Always stay elevated, my energy sky high. So if you can't find me, yeah, I'm probably sky high. I chose to be lifted before I got drugged down, and I'll be damned if I run out of fuel and crash to the ground. Wouldn't change it for nothing, cause I'm enjoying the sight. Destination is up, so come and get with the hype. It's a one-way trip, get a flight non-stop. Yeah, we had some turbulence, but we up at the top. Hey, and I ain't never coming down, cause when I got up in the clouds, happiness is what I found. So I just relax, enjoy the view. I'm just kicking it with the flight crew. So many places to go, I never knew. I used to be on ground level, but then I flew. And now I can really see, it's all so clear. And be who I wanna be, not feel fear through my troubles and tragedies. Learn how to fly by so I can be elevated, remain to be sky high. Trials and tribulations taught me to be sky high. Addicted to the light, so I'd rather be sky high. Always stay elevated, my energy sky high. So if you can't find me, yeah, I'm probably sky high. Trials and tribulations taught me to be sky high. Addicted to the light, so I'd rather be sky high. Always stay elevated, my energy sky high. So if you can't find me, yeah, I'm probably sky high.
I am here to help a young mother love herself first. I am here to help take the power away from date abuse. I am here to help take the power away from violence against women. I am here to help take the power away from all esteemed slayers. Yell confidence with me by supporting the Saving Our Daughters program to help teens lead their lives with purpose and confidence.
This is Alan Shea, and you're watching Behind the Curtain.
I'm Uncle Bub, and by the way, you're watching Behind the Curtains.
Hey, my name is Roland Bynum, and you're watching the Behind the Curtain show. What a great opportunity to enjoy that show and have some great fun.
You know, one other thing I want to ask you real quick. How can we contact you?
Oh, easy. I have a website. It's milesmartinmusic.com. Pretty easy. So
Okay.
everything's on there. Music, got some videos up there. Events will be up there. There's an email list to subscribe to and all that. So
Repeat that again.
milesmartinmusic.com.
Okay, you guys heard that. And if you can't get that, you know how to contact me, Franklin Donny D. And I'll make sure that you catch up with my man Miles right here. You know, you're going to be very impressed when you hear the music and you see his performance. So, like I was saying before, it's about that time that we check it out. Is anything else you'd like to say before we check it out?
That's all, man. You know, I hope everybody likes the music and get back to me. Let me know what you guys think. That's the big thing right now is comments. I need people to tell me what they think.
Okay. Well, you know, you came in, you did 2 songs. Can you tell us the names of the songs that you performed for us today?
So I did Good Vibes and I did Sky High, and those are both off my new album coming out next month. So
what's the name of the album?
It's gonna be Law of the Jungle.
The Law of the Jungle. Did you hear that? The Law of the Jungle. Check it out. And so that'll probably be available on?
It'll be on iTunes. It'll be on Google Play. Hopefully get it on Pandora, Spotify for sure.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, like I said a couple of times before, we're ready for you now. Let's get that clip and let's check out Miles Quincy Martin, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, check it out. I'm gonna take y'all on a flight real quick so you can see the view that I see. It's crazy. I can't get enough. I ain't coming down no time soon. Waking up each day like I'm preparing for the fight. So worry not to lose, I just run and take flight. I'm so high, I need to calm down. So I loosen up my grip so I can see the ground. So much around me, I forgot about my journey. But everything that weighs me down, it don't concern me. Yeah, I'm addicted to the light. Cause when I'm up here, everything is alright. And I'll admit it, I've fallen very low. So low that I was looking up to where I was before. Never too tired, give it a go. So I give it all I got until I can't no more. Although I can see, it's not so clear. Rushing to make it through, my strength is covered in fear. Through my trials and tribulations, I learned how to fly by. So I can be elevated, remain to be sky high. Trials and tribulations taught me to be addicted to the light, so I'd rather be always stay elevated, my energy. So if you can't find me, yeah, I'm probably trials and tribulations taught me to be addicted to the light, so I'd rather be always stay elevated, my energy. So if you can't find me, yeah, I'm probably I chose to be lifted before I got drugged down. And I'll be damned if I run out of fuel and crash to the ground. Wouldn't change it for nothing, cause I'm enjoying the sight. Destination is up, so come and get with the hype. It's a one-way trip, yeah, the flight non-stop. Yeah, we had some turbulence, but we up at the top. And I ain't never coming down, cause when I got up in the clouds, happiness is what I found. So I just relax, enjoy the view. I'm just kicking it with the flight crew. So many places to go, I never knew. I used to be on ground level, but then I flew. And now I can really see it's all so clear. And be who I wanna be, not feel fear. Through my troubles and tragedies, learn how to fly by so I can be elevated, remain and be sky high. Trials and tribulations taught me to be addicted to the light, so I'd rather be always stay elevated, my energy. So if you can't find me, yeah, I'm probably trials and tribulations taught me to be addicted to the light, so I'd rather be always stay elevated, my energy. So if you can't find me, yeah, I'm probably
Once there was a boy who did the same thing again and again. One day he was told he had autism. He got help and slowly learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Franklin Donny D, host of Donny D's Words of Wisdom, Donny D's Soul Sundays on Blog Talk Radio, Saturday nights and Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Also, author of Single Mother's Guide to Raising Black Boys. Pick up a copy, check out the shows, and enjoy.